everyone. This is Elliott Toronto coming to you from the Wizard World Chicago Comic Con in Rosemont. And welcome to a CCW Nation episode of CCW TV. I am joined by Jose, just so you know, got a little pissed at me because he's been following me around at the con all day, just kind of like holding the camera, and he just got tired of it. So I told him he could go. He could just do his own thing. A little PO'd at me. He's not here right now. Sorry. Apologize to all of you. But sitting in for Jose is, a lot of you guys know him as Comic Book Dude. Aaron, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. I'm okay. I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Now, Comic Book Dude, I see. The problem is I can only think of people by their screen names, you know, the little, when you comment on the blog or on the YouTube channel. So I will probably bounce between calling you Aaron and Comic Book Dude.
That's okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll know who you're talking to.
I would hope so. Because, like, you're the only one here.
Yeah. Unless
you're thinking I'm talking to myself, which would be kind of weird, which Jose wouldn't think is weird. So anyway, here we're at the convention. This is the one episode you're getting this week of CCW TV, and the man right here you got some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, I don't think I can fill them.
Just call me a name or something, like make fun of me. Say, you know, Elliott, as always, you disappoint me.
Elliott, as always, you disappoint me.
I didn't buy it.
Yeah, I'm not a Jose.
You didn't sound like really angry or anything.
I'm too nice.
You are too nice a guy. I mean, jeez. So you came all the way to Chicago to come to this thing.
From Minnesota.
From Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hey, how the winters there, eh? Is it really cold in Minnesota? I'm told. I saw Fargo. I think I know what happens.
Yeah.
Is it cold?
It's during the winter. Yeah.
During the winter,
freezing cold, and then during the summer it's really hot.
Yeah.
So it's never in between. It's either freezing cold or scorching hot.
You're describing Chicago right now.
Really?
I mean, it seems like that's been the way it's been. You know, and it's like you want to tell Mother Nature, like, pick a freaking season already. You know, come on. God.
Yeah. Yeah. And road construction. There's a lot in Minnesota.
Dude, we have like the same thing. It took me I live like 20 minutes from here. It took me 45 minutes to get here because of road construction.
Yeah, my dad and I got kind of lost because of road construction.
And there are like signs telling you this is the detour and go that way.
Yeah.
Did your dad get... Okay, Dad's holding the camera right now, so he can't like contradict you or anything because he's kind of stuck. He got some road rage, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he flip someone the bird like as you guys were going through a construction zone?
No, he didn't do that.
Oh, God. Yeah, he did, didn't he?
But, yeah, we stopped by a fire station and
because he was so angry, he was literally on fire.
Yeah.
And they had to, like, pour water on him to put him out. See, this is stuff that Jose wouldn't let me get away with, you know? I mean, all my really bad jokes right now.
So savor this while you can.
Savor this while you can. So, are you having fun?
Yeah.
For the show?
Yeah, it's more overwhelming than the shows in Minnesota. Yeah. This is about probably like 5 times bigger than the ones we have.
So what? Do they hold the shows in Minnesota like in a phone booth or something? What?
Maybe I over.
Like the church basement, you know? Like down in a...
No, they have it in a building at the state fairgrounds.
Okay.
They used to hold it in a smaller building, but they moved to
because then the old lady croquet club took over the smaller building. And the comic convention got kicked out, like over by the hog farm.
Yeah, but
dude, I'm sorry. Like Minnesota and all that.
Yeah,
they don't like fanboys in Minnesota, do they?
Oh, we're a book state, and we're trapped in our houses from the snow. Yeah, we all we do is just sit and read. There's 7 half-price books in Minnesota.
Awesome! I just discovered half-price books myself.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
they
I
have
do
the
too.
big bin where they have like the comics for $1.
Oh, yeah.
And then all the graphic novels, and a lot of times they're like brand new.
Right.
You know, it's not like it's used book like when you go to a used bookstore. It's brand new stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really cheap. I mean, I'm talking. I was almost off my trade paperback habit until I discovered half-price books, and I'm like, it's bad. It's bad. I need help, man.
Yeah.
I think I need to go back into 12 steps. Because that's the problem. They make it so cheap.
Yeah,
like
especially
crack.
with 25-cent comics. Don't even get me started on those because
Yeah?
I'll find a series I really like, and then I'll be like, wait, how much did that cost? How much does this cost?
Because, dude,
total?
you're always talking about that on the blog, how like your
yeah.
latest conquest at half-price books.
Oh, yeah,
you like
that's
find
right.
the whole run of something at half-price books.
Yeah, that's where I buy a majority of my comic books.
Yeah.
For when new comics come out, I only get like 1 or 2 books a week.
Because the parents get on you about like blowing your whole allowance on comics. This gets kind of ridiculous. I mean, like for me, I was like, when I was your age, I used to work before Diamond, I used to work at Glenwood Distributors. They were like several companies that distributed comic books, not just Diamond. So I worked there because I got comics for like 40%, 40% of the cover price.
Okay.
And I worked there because, I got paid. Every week, though, I bought my salary in comics.
Okay. Oh,
like
wow.
my boss Denny at the time, he would say, Elliott, payday. Now you're going to give that back to me, right? And I had to literally sign the back of the check and give it back to him because I literally spent my entire salary in comic books.
Wow.
And mind you, I was living at home with my parents, and my dad is like, hey, you've got a job. Where's the money that you're supposed to be making? And I'd point to the stacks of comic books I had. And they weren't real happy about that.
Yeah. Well, I want to be a comic book writer someday, so both my parents are kind of forgiving.
I'm sorry?
What?
I'm sorry?
Oh, how I want to be a comic book writer. So
no, I heard you. I'm sorry you want to be a comic book writer.
But
be ready. You know that term, starving artist? Dude, you're gonna live it. You're gonna live it.
Okay.
Yeah, starving artist.
But my parents are a little more forgiving about if I spend. Well, my dad is.
Yeah, because you talking now. Check out the blog. Obviously, you can always find a link to the blog here on the videos. But if you don't, comicculturewarrior.wordpress.com. If you're a part of CCW Nation, comment on the open thread, Manic Mondays, all the crazy stuff that Jose puts on there. But you will see Aaron here, Comic Book Dude, almost regularly.
Yeah.
You're talking about the grief that your parents gave you from buying too many comics. And I've tried counseling you, man. I've tried telling you, man, maybe, because to me, you're at that age, I'd be not so much on the comic books, maybe a little more on a girlfriend.
I'm looking for one.
Well, there you go. I mean, you're a good-looking kid,
Thank you.
Really, maybe we could probably put you in a cleaner T-shirt.
Yeah. Well, I've been sweating in this whole day.
Dude.
Yeah,
I've been sweating too, but you can't tell because I wore a dark shirt.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I was sitting over there getting comics out for J. Scott Campbell to sign.
Yeah.
And I put the backpack on, and my shoulders were wet. It was.
You were like Gene. The producers. Dad, help me out here. The producers, Gene. There goes the joke. And that's another thing that Jose would give me shit about. I mean, sorry, Dad. Every once in a while, we get a little salty on the show. Gene Wilder. That's it. Gene Wilder at the beginning of the producers. I'm wet. You were like Gene Wilder. Maybe I'll
I
drop
haven't seen
that
the movie.
soundbite in here. I'll drop the soundbite about being I'm wet.
Yeah.
So you got J. Scott Campbell to sign all your books and stuff?
Yeah. I got them. Do you want to see them?
No, that's cool.
Okay.
I mean, I trust you. I don't think you're lying to me.
Yeah, and I was gonna. Joe Madureira, he's also here.
Joe
but
Mad,
he wasn't even at his booth, and I saw him. I actually make eye contact.
He
with
was
him.
out getting women's.
Really?
Now, if you can't be Grant Morrison, okay?
Yeah.
You know where the cult of personality is. You know where you get the ladies?
Where?
Comic book artists. Learn to draw. If you're like the Jimmy Chung shirt you got going here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Jimmy Chung, whew, the honeys will be chasing you. Chasing you.
Yeah.
You can look like Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. It's like you're like the rock stars of comics.
Yeah. Well, I am trying to. I am working on. I have a sketchbook that I've been drawing. You know, just. And my dad's an artist, so
he's an artist too.
Hmm?
What kind of artist?
Cartoon strip mostly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you have talent, is what you're saying. Maybe some of that made it through, the gene pool. Down to you. See, because me, I have no. As Jose will tell you, I have really no talent.
I liked Ash Slaves Obama, so.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
You're sorry that I liked it?
This has been a totally surreal experience for me because usually I'm the one who's getting picked on.
Yeah.
And the jokes are being played. Like the derision is, I'm not really making fun of you.
No.
You're a good kid.
Thank you.
So, okay, the last week, now really one of the more popular videos and the most common on videos just posted, why do comic shops suck? Or why do some comic shops suck?
Yeah.
And man, we're talking... People were going bonkers for that video. I mean, people have been commenting. It's probably one of the more commented videos that we've had in a while.
Wow. I haven't checked in a while.
You haven't checked it? I mean, on the blog, on the channel. And I think we hit a nerve. But, the other thing that's got me, too, is that a lot of folks, they weren't saying so many horror stories, but you had all these folks talking about how great their comic shops are. They were saying, I feel bad for those folks who have bad shops, but I have some good ones. What's your shop like? Outside of going to half-price books.
Well, my dad will pick up my comics for me.
Oh, so, sweet!
Yeah, and then it'll come out
you
of
put
my
you make it like a little list or something. Say, Dad, get this for me. Like you just rip out a page of previews and go.
No, we have these little pieces of paper, and I just grab one. Right.
Okay, you're not the boy under the stairs, are you? Like Harry Potter?
No.
Like your dad's got you, when you get home, this is like your one day out, and then when you get home, they're gonna shove you under a flight of stairs, and then those little bits of paper are just the only way you communicate with the outside world.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be it, is it? Like,
no. I no, but
really, that's a story you need to hold on to for the girls.
Okay.
To say, my dad gives me under the stairs, and I don't really get out a whole lot, but it'd be please, if you could, help me find peace and humanity. Show me that people are good.
Thankfully, it's never going to be like that. Hopefully.
Honestly, why do you watch the show? Because it's a lot of people look at our show and they go, WTF.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these guys?
Yeah.
The guy on the left is always angry. The guy on the right, talks about stuff he knows nothing about.
Right.
And he's fat. Why do you watch the show?
It's just something new every week. No comic book club, is that what they're called?
I don't want. I'm like Brian Bendis. I don't watch anybody else's stuff.
I don't want to. If they ever see this, I'm not.
I doubt they watch this.
But it's just kind of the same thing. It's the same. It kind of gets a little boring after a while because they don't really go into the industry, and you guys go talk about what goes on beyond reviews.
Yeah, but their videos are 4 minutes long each.
Yeah.
And they get like 1 million hits every month. I mean, you can't argue with the winning formula. If anything, that's what we kind of talk about on the show all the time.
Yeah.
With the winning formula.
Well, it kind of proves your point too, I guess, with
that they are good and we suck.
Well, no, I mean, no, not that, but I mean, the minority opinion is the less.
Hence, it's minority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why people. I think
less people watch us. We are the minority opinion.
I guess.
What's it feel like being a minority? Being oppressed?
It's kind of fun because I get to take people on, 1 against 7, and
sweet. And then are you kick ass afterwards? You go to the girl and go, oh, look what happened to me. I fought the good fight, but there were too many of them.
No.
You gotta use this stuff, man. You gotta use it.
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. So, anyway, Having fun,
Oh, yeah.
enjoying the show. What are you
It's a
looking
fun
forward
show.
to most?
Seeing Joe Madureira.
Yeah. You gonna tell him when's he gonna? Do me a favor. When you see him,
I'm gonna ask him when Battle Chasers
when
number
the
10 is gonna
hell
come.
is Battle Chasers?
Yeah, definitely.
Finish Battle Chasers for goodness sake.
Yeah.
I love Battle Chasers.
I do too.
Great book.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember for all the hype, it was one of those few books that actually lived up to the hype.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
And then you're like, where is it? I mean, I
Yeah.
know he's making more money. He's sitting at home right now, doodling and designing video games.
Yeah.
But still,
Yeah.
I want my Battle Chasers.
Yep. Don't worry. I'll be asking him
You do
that.
that.
I was planning on that.
But no, do like this, scream at him. Where is it?
Yeah.
My life has no meaning. Then after security drags you away, make
Yeah.
sure your dad gets a photo of it.
Okay. Or video. Even
Or
better.
video.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. And if you send it to me, I will post it on CCW TV.
Okay.
I swear, if you pull a Jose on Joe Mad, we will make you the honorary third co-host of CCW TV.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I like Joe Mad too much. His art. Yeah, I really like his art.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, well. It was worth a try.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
don't. I'm not asking you to like stab him with a pen,
yeah.
like at San Diego.
San
I'm
Diego,
just saying,
yeah.
just get in his face and go, "Where is it?"
Yeah, I could tell him that I'm going to be at every convention that he's at, demanding Battle Chasers.
Demanding the final episodes of final issues. I mean, I don't even want him to do a whole new story arc. Just conclude what happened.
Yeah, I don't even remember how issue number.
And neither
9
do
ended.
I. Neither do I. So
I think Red Monica fainted or something like that.
something, and her boobs fell out. Oh yeah, we're going to, and that's what was a cliffhanger. You're like, ah.
Yeah.
Okay, you've endured enough torture at my hands.
Yeah.
So before anything else, because you're just about. I think you're just about as tired of me now as Jose usually is at the end of a segment. Anything? I'm gonna ask you the same thing I ask him. Anything else?
Can't think of anything else.
That's kind of what he always says.
Yeah. Yeah.
He always says.
But then the video winds up 5 minutes. That always happens. I noticed that in the last video. You guys always say, "Okay, anything else?" Nope. And then it's like 5-7 minutes later, and then you
That's
finally.
bonus. It's like bonus material.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Just
like this. This people are going to be fascinated with.
yeah. Hopefully.
I don't know.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know. People are going to look at it and they're going to go, "What the hell did they do?"
Yeah. Who is this kid?
Who is this kid? He's Comic Book Dude.
Yes.
Aaron, I never got your last name.
Evans.
Evans. No, I did get your last name.
Yeah.
Because why? Because Aaron Evans has been waiting oh so patiently for me to send him his signed book of Chew, which, by the way, is sitting on my desk in my office.
Okay.
You sent me that email?
Oh, yeah.
My stomach turned right then, because I even said, bring it for him, bring it for him, bring it for him.
Yeah,
and I didn't.
When that issue, where he didn't sign it.
You ended up getting the one that didn't, the one that didn't have a signature.
Yeah,
that Jose and I were talking about.
Right, and I was looking all over the book for the signature. It's like, where did John Lehman hide this signature?
Actually, page 21.
21.
It's in there. 21. In a corner. I'll make it up to you, man.
All right.
I promise. It'll take me a while,
Okay.
but I'll make it up to you.
All right.
All right. I'm not even going to ask. We're going to end it here.
Okay. You sure? You don't want to talk about something else for the next 3 minutes?
Killing me, man. Killing me. For CCW TV, I'm Elliott Serrano, and this is Aaron Evans. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.